When I moved to Botswana, I saw this crazy white desert from the plane. I knew immediately that I had to visit. Turns out it's not a desert. These are the Makgadikgadi Salt Pans, which cover an area larger than Switzerland and are visible from space. Stay tuned and follow me for a lodge tour, exciting activities with meerkats and quads, and to see how our salt pan experience went from this and this to this in a roller coaster of emotions trip. To visit this magical place, we first had to jump on a plane from Gabs to Maun. It was my first time flying Air Botswana, and I was so impressed by the drink service. They actually served baobab juice. After landing safely in Maun, we were on our way in our small rental car. We are just on the side of the road. We got a rental car in Maun, but we saw the most amazing sighting on the side of the road, so let's show you. The road was looking actually quite good. Most of the potholes had been fixed. Out of nowhere, there comes a bad stretch of road with the biggest potholes you could ever seen, and not just like one pothole, so you can maneuver, but like you can't even maneuver left and right. There are potholes.
Dead.
So we tried, and because I was driving a little bit fast, I have to say, not over the speed limit, of course, but because we were already late, so it went straight over the pothole. Tire went. But it actually went quite far after that, because we're literally 6 minutes out of the lodge, like away from the lodge. So this is the most annoying thing. We were just about there.
Yeah.
But this man right here knows how to change the tire.
Yeah, wait. Well, we were supposed to have a sundowner. We can have it now.
Yeah, we're having sundowners by the side of the road now. It's an adventure travel for sure. And I mean, not gonna lie, even though we saw it's like a main road, concrete road, let me show you. As you can see here, it does pay off, I would say, to have a bigger car, an SUV. And the prices were quite high for those, so we were like, no, we'll be fine with the Toyota Corolla. We were not fine with the Toyota Corolla. But luckily I have good insurance and tires are included, so all will be well. And you know, the sunset is nice, so let's see how we get on.
We did it.
Hello! After a flat tire disaster that we didn't expect, we are now at Planet Baobab. Well, actually we're not at Planet Baobab anymore because we are doing our first activity already, which is a bushwalk to learn more about the baobab trees here. So let's catch up with the group actually, because we're a bit behind.
Kalanga, another tribe, we use this termite mound to build the hut. When you come to dig here, you take like this part of this termite. Some termites inside, they go that way when I'm digging here. Hello! Hi!
Zazu.
Call Okavango gin. There's a gin and beer.
Having missed most of the bushwalk, we were happy to at least catch the sundowners by this nice bonfire. And then it was time to check out our rooms. Yeah, come with me.
Of course, I got you, I'm here.
Yeah.
staying in.
I saw something. Okay, so we are at our hut. It's actually a family hut. Number 7. Family because you can see we have a double bed. This is the only room they have with double bed, or this type of hut is the only one they have with double bed. Otherwise we would have slept separately. That's why we are here. But it's a family room because literally 4 people can sleep in it. And yeah, mosquito nets, very important. Air conditioning, very important for Naz. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh look, they have like little steps, that's cute. This side, toilet, little sink. And then I'm guessing on the other side is the shower.
The next morning, the first order of business was breakfast. And the selection was actually really good. They had a really nice buffet and a number of hot plates to order.
The wind is crazy. It sounds very...
After breakfast, our guide KG took us on our first activity for the day, a visit to the cattle post.
So we came to the cattle post and we're going to have traditional local lunch, which is going to be really cool. So let's see what they offer us.
Beautiful chicken. She can do it for me. Yeah.
I was so excited for the food because this was actually the first time that I got to try traditional food in Botswana, and it did not disappoint.
I will start with the pap. With maybe the beef because it looks so good. I really want to try it. The beef is so good. Now let me try the spinach because that one looks so good too. Let's try to keep the flies away. The spinach is nice. I think that's my favorite. Oh, Pauline! Sorry. Do you remember yesterday they said it's made from the termite?
Yeah, they mold the bricks from the termites.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they use the dung of the cows. They mix with the termite soil. And then they plaster it outside and inside to make it strong. When the rains come, it won't be destroyed by the rain.
that is really cool.
Yeah.
We had such a lovely time interacting with our hosts, and the drone was a hit with everyone.
We spent the rest of the afternoon relaxing at the lodge. Let me give you a little tour of Planet Baobab because it's actually really impressive. The whole area is full of baobabs, it's so cool. We stayed at these rendezvous-style family huts, but Planet Baobab also offers camping sites for people who are passing through with their cars. The bar area is really cool. You can have your drinks, mingle with other guests, and they have really nice decorative African touches everywhere. There's also a swimming pool.
The next day, we started with an activity that I was so excited about, visiting the meerkats. Seeing meerkats in the wild is definitely a bucket list activity. I knew meerkats were cute, but I didn't know how badass they are. These guys actually eat scorpions. Like, what? We were told that the meerkats sometimes climb on people to get a better view. I gave this a go, but do you know how embarrassing it is to be ghosted by meerkats? We tried, but no success. It was still an awesome experience. And then it was time for the next activity,
And this, my friends, is when the evening got very, very interesting. We started off on quad bikes, zooming across what felt like a white Martian planet. When we reached our camp, we noticed the winds picking up. No big deal, right?
Uh-oh, sorry.
What I'm jokingly saying here, which you can't hear through the wind, is that when I first read about the famous sleepout experience everyone was writing online, it's the most silent place you will ever experience. At night you can hear a pin drop, it's eerie silence, it's majestic, beautiful silence, and here we are screaming at each other through the storm, not being able to hear a thing. Oh yeah, and you were supposed to be able to see a clear sky full of stars where you can even see the Milky Way. By the way, if you're wondering what we're doing here, we're actually going for a bathroom break. So if you're wondering what that's like during the sleepout experience, have a look.
Hello.
We huddled around the bonfire for a bit. Here's me questioning my life choices. Then the wind got so intense we had to retreat to the safari car for dinner. At this point, I'm thinking, are we actually sleeping out here? Our guide KG made the call. It's too dangerous to turn back. One wrong move and we could get lost in the endless salt pans. So, no turning back. We set up some makeshift windshields and settled into our sleeping bags. Cue a long, cold, and windy night. Alright, we are in the salt pan right now, and it's a really crazy salt storm. And for the longest time, we were sitting in the car thinking we would wait out the storm to then head back to the lodge, basically to abort the mission. Because we were like, there's no way we can stay here with the storm. Look at us now. Basically, the problem is if the sandstorm as it is right now continues, it's really hard, or it's really easy to get lost, and that would really create a big problem. Imagine getting lost in the salt pan. Like, guys, this place is big, it's huge. So that's why it was too dangerous actually to go and try and go back to the lodge. So we decided, okay, let's make an emergency plan. You know, they had everything nicely prepared, all the beds were spread out, and we actually had to build like a makeshift shelter with the tables and the quad and the car to shield ourselves from the wind. And I'm recording on my phone right now because there's no way we're getting any other good audio, so I hope you can even hear me. But yeah, this is the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag is actually pretty good, pretty decent, I have to say. It's relatively warm. Like, let's say for Naz it's really warm inside. For me, who's always cold, it's like okay. But yeah, it's like crazy that we're sleeping here tonight. But this is what adventurers do, I guess. And the silver lining is when I look right above into the sky, it's like a really beautiful, clear sky of stars. They also said if we're lucky, we're going to see the Milky Way. We're not quite sure whether we like saw a glimmer of it or not, but the stars, the sky of stars looks really beautiful. I'm going to say that. So the plan is to sleep here. I literally have my headphone in my ear right now, hidden under like 5,000 layers. I'm gonna listen to my Harry Potter audiobook to stay calm. And then the plan is to wake up around 6, watch the sunrise, and have a coffee by the fire. So let's really hope that the storm calms down by then, but we'll be back to tell you whether we survived the night or not, guys. But this is me. In and out. Just before sunrise, our guide Socks was already up getting the fire going. Legend. Sitting by that fire with Socks while the others slept, hearing his stories was pure magic. We took some time to freshen up and get all the sand and salt off our faces. And let me tell you this, I've probably never been this excited for my first morning coffee. This was a very special one. As the sun finally came up, we realized we survived a salt storm in the middle of one of the world's largest salt pans. The vibe turned into celebration mode, complete with a little dance session to kickstart the morning. So technically, the sleep out was a fail. But honestly, it felt like an adventure of a lifetime. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're already here and you love traveling Africa or you're interested in African travel, please consider subscribing, commenting, giving this video a thumbs up. As a little sneak peek, I want to tell you that we actually went back to the Makgadikgadi Salt Pans, this time for a luxury visit. We visited Jack's Camp, a really famous, luxurious camp which was just named one of the best hotels in the world by Condé Nast Traveler in their gold list. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. The video is dropping soon.